And half of us are here.
I'm right here. I was behind the camera. I'm here, guys.
Welcome
Happy
to another
Sunday.
Sunday Night Live here with How We Cruise. Welcome everyone in. Thank you for coming in. It is a very special show tonight. It's the Big 5-0. This is our 50th show.
It's our 50th episode.
And Julie was late.
No, I'm not late. I was standing on the other side of the camera. Guys, if you only knew what went on behind the scenes when we went live. I mean, my goodness. Like, it's life. It's
Rob
life,
says,
and that's okay.
Rob says better late than never.
That's right. Thank you, Rob.
Maybe.
Is that Cruise Rob? Yeah, there he is. Come on. Hey, guys. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. It's been a busy day. Today,
I'm not even I haven't even muted my computer yet. You're going to yell at me in a minute because my computer's not muted.
This is called preparation, and it's called being prepared.
Crack me up.
It's called not waiting for the last minute for things.
I'm not.
It's called when you wait for the last minute, sometimes things don't happen.
Anyway. All right.
Like, don't wait for the absolute last minute.
For a lot of things.
If you know, you know.
Oh, look, now my drink's right in front of there.
All right. So what are we talking about?
Big.
I made up a topic
water.
while you were running around.
You made up a topic?
Yeah, no, I changed.
Our topic is our 50th episode, guys. 50, the Big 5-0. Can you believe we've been doing this long?
Nancy says, "Ooh, fight on the live stream." Nancy, this happens every week. You know that. Who's here with us tonight? We got a lot of fun people here tonight. I'm going to go through this chat instead of this one here. We'll say hello to a couple people. Daniel Fields is here. Nancy is here. Laura from Huddle Adventures is back. Nice to see you. Welcome,
Laura,
in.
I hope you guys are doing well.
Jeremy from JNS Adventures is here. Shayna and Mark are here. Mike and Maria are here. And a very important thing about Shayna and Mark and Mike and Maria.
Mike and Maria. Okay. I thought you said Mark and Maria. I was like, it's Mark and Shayna.
No, Mark and Shayna.
And Mike and Maria.
But most importantly,
can't wait to see you all.
Not only are we happy to see you here, but we'll be very happy to see you in your arm is in the way.
Oh, sorry.
70 days.
70 days, guys. So close. Oh my goodness. We were on the phone with NASA yesterday. We're getting things like of that put together. I just want to give a really quick shout out to my cousin Paul. So Paul and Ashley, you guys are on the Oasis of the Seas. You guys left today. I hope you're having an amazing time. I know you're not watching this right now, but maybe you'll watch it later. I hope that you guys are having a great time. They are going to have the time of their life. So yeah, they're on Oasis this week. And if anybody else is on Oasis, give a shout out to Paul.
Well, listen,
and Ashley.
It is 9:07 Eastern time. It's on the Oasis of the Seas that just left out of Bayonne. I don't think anybody in the Oasis is watching us right now because they're getting ready for a party that starts at 10 o'clock, followed by a balloon drop at midnight. It's like New Year's Eve, the first night of every.
I know, it's so fun. I love the balloon drop on Royal. It's so fun. Do you think are they going to do that on Anthem too, or is that just an Oasis thing?
I don't know. If somebody's been on Anthem, let us know.
You guys know?
Is there going to be a balloon drop on night one on Anthem?
I don't know. We're going to find out. We'll let you know.
Otherwise, we'll be surprised and we'll just film it. But anyway.
I'm actually getting close. I know it took me forever to post our day 3 of Oasis.
Zip is here.
Hey, Zip.
Sorry, we skipped over a bunch of people just to say hi to Zip. So we'll get back to you, I promise.
Hi, Zip. I'm so happy to see you in the chat. We cannot wait to cruise with you again. We will definitely do that. I can't wait to see you.
Oh yes, Nancy, they did have the balloon drop on Oasis.
Yay. So guys, if you've watched any of our videos or if you've watched our Harmony series, you know that Zip was our waiter on Harmony of the Seas. He was the kids' first waiter, and we absolutely love him. He is super awesome. So a big shout out to Zip. Is he still on Navigator? Zip, are you still on Navigator out there on the West Coast? Miss you. Best regards to the kids. Yes, we talk about you regularly. We have if any of the crew pop in, Zip is one of our top guys. We got yeah.
Let's say hello to some more people before we continue on, because tonight we are talking about our favorite things on cruising, and we want to see for our 50th episode, we want to see if we can compile 50 great things about cruising. So we want to hear what your favorite things are. So as we go down the chat, what should be our hashtag? How about hashtag 50? No? Hashtag fave? Hashtag what? What can designate in the chat that it's one of their favorite things?
It's something easy. But
that's why I said hashtag 50.
Yeah, but that's so silly. I don't know. 50 fave? I don't know. Whatever.
See what I deal with, people. And hello to Deb. Deb's here.
Hey.
Jack's here as well. Does Jack know he's here, or is Deb just using two different computers? Mom is here.
There you go. Deb's with the Fab 50.
Along with Dad and Merlin. Make sure Merlin logs in under
oh my goodness.
own account.
Does anybody follow us on Facebook? And did anybody see the Adventures of Merlin? So Merlin is my parents' goat. My parents have many goats, but Merlin is one of their goats. That is like their pet goat that like lives in the house and wears a diaper and sleeps on the couch.
Because who doesn't want a goat that wears a diaper and lives in the house?
Merlin is
Dad doesn't, but
Merlin is super awesome. And yeah, he goes all over the place. So, you know, the kids, you know, my mom picked him up the other day. They went for a walk in Belvedere. Anyway, Merlin decided that, you know, goats eat everything. Merlin decides that he's going to go out and, you know, munch on some plants. Well, he is having a feast on my mom's new azalea plants. If you don't know, because we didn't, azaleas are highly toxic to goats. So Merlin, I can laugh about this. I chuckle now because now it's fine. But Merlin gets very, very, very ill. And we were very concerned. We thought that Merlin might not make it. Merlin is vomiting. Merlin is very, very sick. Merlin goes to the emergency pet hospital. And we don't know if it's a blockage. We don't know what's going on. It turns out Merlin just had a feast on the azalea plants. So it was able to pass, and Merlin is okay. Merlin's fine. Merlin is okay and making his rounds. But if you have a goat, don't plant azaleas. And yeah, so follow the Adventures of Merlin on Facebook, and you can see all the fun things he gets into. That was crazy.
All right, I've got my spreadsheet going now, and I'm looking for your hashtag 50s with your favorite things here. So while you start dropping a couple of them into the chat that we can talk about here, we'll say hello to some more people. Julie Amos is here. Hello, Scott McNeil. Nice to see you, sir. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures is here. Rob from Cruise Seekers. Good to see you.
Log into my own live,
Who else is here? Shane Norman is here. Nice to see you. We've seen you in a couple other chats. Thanks for popping over. Nice to meet you as well. Alan Medeiros is back. Sugar is here. Good to see you. Chris Cram, welcome in. We'll be seeing you also in 70 days, sir. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. MH Family Adventures, Raquel is here. Nice to see you. We saw you over in Power DJ earlier.
I love following you. I am so proud of you. You are just killing it, girlfriend, and love what you're doing.
Was that all I think you were going? Mary Ellen is here. Alex is here. Dina Hoover.
No,
hello.
I really do.
Hello, Dina,
awesome.
who is a new subscriber. She says, thank you for joining us. Good to see all of you in Moonlight Adventures is here. Josh is with us. Thank you for joining. Z is here, and Z has not touched the fireball in quite a while now. So thank you and congratulations to you for that, sir.
Z, awesome. I've been being healthy myself, so.
Even Charlie is here tonight. Dad is logged in on his own account.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hi. Hey, Dad.
Let's see.
Mom,
well, guys, listen, one of the things we wanted to do for our 50th show is we've only hit 50 people coming in the chat a couple of times. So we're getting close to there, and I want to have 50 people participate in this. So text somebody, let them know to log in and join us.
Going for his
no, I think this is fun stuff. Like there's fun things that we can do with this, right? And to have 50 people in here on a Sunday night talking about cruising and letting us know their favorite things is one of my favorite things. So I'm going to add that one to the list, hearing from all of you what your favorite things are.
Guys, I mean, like, this is kind of.
Why is Julie telling me to be nice? I'm behind in the chat. I have a feeling it was Julie's fault, not mine. Robin Janner here. Sharon C. Travel is here. Thank you for joining us. And I think you're caught up with everybody.
Jamie and Sharon, thanks for logging in.
We know you're having a big draft tonight, so hopefully we don't break your concentration.
Maria's in there too.
Maria,
I love is specialty restaurants, especially shops.
Wanda is here, and Daniel was already here. We just said hello.
Thank you, Mary Ellen Dillon. Yes, Mary Ellen is reminding everybody to give a great big thumbs up. We appreciate everybody to like the video. It does help us out.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's talk about our favorite things.
Okay.
What are some of our favorite things? We've got a couple people in the chat have already given us some of their ideas. They love watching for flying fish. I think that was Nancy who said she was watching for flying fish. New friends and old friends sailing together. The crew. That's one of our favorite things. And we just had Zip join us in here, and that was perfect timing. I know there's a couple of them. Zip popping in was at the perfect time. We're talking about the favorite thing. One of the favorite things being the crew. And we should mention this since we're talking 50s tonight. Our friends Sharon and Jamie have hit their 50,000 subscribers.
Sharon
so congratulations
is here
to them.
in the chat, and Jamie and Sharon. Sharon, you just hit 50,000 subscribers. Congratulations! Big congratulations, you guys. That's awesome. If you have not checked them out, please go do that because they're absolutely awesome. But I'm sure you have.
We're gonna take Deb's favorite thing of not making her own bed, having somebody else do it for her. But what are some of your favorite things? What are your favorite things on a cruise?
My favorite things on a cruise?
Your favoritist.
My favoritist. Sunrise. I love getting up, going out on my balcony and watching the sunrise. I love being able to do that on my balcony. And if I don't have a balcony for whatever reason, I love going up to the upper deck and just waiting for that sun to rise and watching it crest over the ocean. And it's one of my very, very favorite things. Like, there's nothing like being out at sea and seeing nothing but water, ocean waves, getting that breeze, and watching the sunrise or set. But I love the sunrise because you still have a full day ahead of you. It's one of my very favorite things to see.
Raquel's also a fan of the sunrise.
Yes.
You two early rise, just get up there and see you guys making your videos early in the morning.
We have a couple of lives that I've gone live with the sunrise, and it's amazing how many people actually kind of tune into that too. It's nice to, when you're not on a cruise, be able to log in and kind of
Daniel Fields has a question. Daniel's question is, we had a weird bug in our bed. What would you do? Get rid of the bug or strip and change the sheets? The answer is sink the ship.
I was going to say light it on fire, but that may not be a good idea.
That's what they say. Oh, you had a spider in the house. Burn the house down.
A weird bug in your bed. I would definitely, I think I would do more than, I think I would wrap it up I would squish it in like a tissue, and I would probably show it to the cabin steward. It's not his fault or her fault at all, 1,000,000%. But maybe you could show them that this was on the bed and whatever. And then, I would definitely let them know.
Robin Jan like my answer.
Ooh.
All right. So let's see what Mary Ellen says. The sunrise is a great way to start the day. Rob here says, I love actually planning for the cruise. So we'll take that as a favorite. A favorite thing is planning for the cruise. Figure out what specialty restaurants, planning excursions.
I love planning. Like, that's half the fun, right? And I feel like maybe even it's 50-50 between new cruisers. Like, 'cause some new cruisers are super into planning, and some new cruisers really don't know how to plan. Like, they don't know all the things that they have to look forward to.
Well, I tell you, that's one of my favorite things too. And it's part of why we expanded this from a channel to an agency. I mean, we like planning things. We like planning group cruises, like the Anthem of the Seas.
I wish
that
we
we're
could
going in
plan
November.
faster because I know people are waiting for things like for Anthem, for example.
You were interrupting my commercial.
I'm so, oh, Lord.
I was about to. Now you did it.
Commercial.
Now I got to do it. Now I got to
Go
do
ahead,
it.
do
Now I
it.
got to do it. I got to do it.
Please don't do a ticker.
I was going to do a ticker, but you're lucked out because I don't have one. I was gonna drop the fact that we still have rooms available for the 2024 group cruise on Freedom of the Seas.
Yeah.
November the 3rd, 2024.
But we booked a few more rooms.
We
Guys,
did.
yeah, we're super happy. So, we mentioned it again, and people are like, "Ooh, I'm going to go on that one." So, yeah, we do have more rooms on the Freedom of the Seas 2024. It's November 3rd. It goes to Labadee, which is the private island or private area on Haiti. For Royal Caribbean, it goes to Grand Cayman, and it goes to Falmouth, Jamaica. So it's going to be an awesome, awesome cruise. 6 nights, November 3rd, 2024, on Freedom of the Seas. Come with us. You're going to love it. We got some amazing people on that ship.
We got some people coming about the bug. I want to go back to. I had more.
You know what it is, guys? I still have the flowers from my mom.
Oh.
That's what it is. That's where they're coming from. I saw the flowers that I picked last week from my mom's yard, and these little tiny gnats like them. So they're just getting to the point where I probably should switch them out, and the gnats so if you see little bugs flying in front of our face, that's what
we have another favorite thing. Mike and Rihanna say one of their favorite things is going to different ports and seeing different countries. Should that count as 2? We're cheating. We're gonna go with 2.
Okay.
I need more ideas. So. I want to turn this into a nice list.
Excuse me. What I love about a cruise, and people will say they like or they don't like this, but I love getting on the ship, unpacking once, and seeing multiple destinations. And you pick your cruise, you pick your itinerary, but it's definitely a bonus.
I'm trying to see here.
Yeah,
I'm trying to catch it. Wanda says, "I love your hair tonight, Julie."
Oh, thank you.
Let's see.
It's starting to get to a good when you first get it cut, you have to get used to it, and you have to get used to doing it. So it's been a few weeks, and I'm getting to a point now where I'm in a good spot. So,
well, I do want to point out one thing. It only took 21 minutes of being live, so we're very fortunate, and hopefully you all stay. But we do have 50 people watching right now, so thank you guys for making my night. I wanted to see 50 people in here tonight.
That was my goal.
And yes, that was my goal, and I love seeing that there's 50 of you that want to join us and talk about. It just goes to show that this community is strong, and there's a lot of people that want to talk about cruising and want to see what we're doing and want to be part of this. So
yeah, we've also been booking like crazy. My sister's group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So Deb's got a group cruise going. She's in the chat. Deb, give a little wave. Put your thumbs up. Deb's got a group cruise going, leaving on Easter Day.
Mm-hmm.
So March 31st, 2024, she's on MSC. So Raquel, are you still in here? Because Raquel is, she's an MSC master, man. She's been on MSC quite a bit. Cannot wait. We have not been on MSC yet. But Deb's trip is going to be really fun. Also goes down to stops in Florida, stops in Nassau, stops in MSC's private island. But what a great time to travel because it leaves March 31st. So if you would like to get on that sailing with her, not sure that we're not booked on that. Okay.
But you get to say
it's not off the table. But we're not booked on it. Okay, we're not booked on it, so don't plan on us being there. But Deb's gonna be there. Mom and Dad, Mac, they're gonna be there. If you've seen them in our lives, or not our lives.
Dad doesn't know that yet. He's locked in.
Oh no, he knows that. Oh please, he definitely knows that. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us and we can hook you up. But that's gonna be a nice cruise. What a great time to travel.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talked about we're going to be 2024. So, all right.
We have a few other favorites coming in. Alan says trying new food from different countries.
Oh, Alan, thanks for coming back, by the way. Love to see you in the chat. Love that you're logging in. Yeah, I love trying new food and definitely experiencing. You know, I'm gonna say something here. I feel like we were just in Nassau, and Nassau just really amped up their port, right? Where else were we? ABC Islands. Was it Bonaire? Maybe we were in, and I felt like they were really doing a lot of construction. What was it, Bonaire? Yeah.
What? Construction? Bonaire? No.
No, yeah. Remember when we walked down to get on the catamaran, and remember all the construction that was going on down there?
There's a little.
Yeah.
I mean, not
So
crazy.
anyway,
They were just they were revamping some of the restaurants.
but I
and
feel
stuff
like
that.
all the ports and stuff, they really are amping up. And Alan, I love trying like the local foods and getting to the local spots. But I feel like the more they're amping up things, like the more you see like the same stuff popping up. Like all these everybody's got a gelato shop now.
And I think we passed 4 Starbucks between when we
Yes.
got off the ship and when we got to that, and we
So
walked.
as much as I can appreciate that I can get a good cup of Starbucks or a really nice gelato, because whatever. I want the local food. Like I want the local good stuff. So I hope that doesn't get lost as things continue to amp up and grow.
I just saw this. Ashley, did we answer your question where the Freedom Group Cruise is sent? Why don't we tell them again where the Freedom Group Cruise is sent? I think you just said it, but
Yes.
just one more time in case you missed it.
Freedom of the Seas leaves out of Fort Lauderdale on the Freedom of the Seas, and it goes to Falmouth, Jamaica, the Grand Cayman, and Labadee. Labadee is Royal Caribbean's private area on Haiti, and it is when you go on their private islands or their private areas, it's all inclusive, the same as if you're on the ship. So your card will work there. If you have a drink package, it'll work there. Your food is all included, and it's just like you're on the ship, but you're on land, and you get to the beach, which is nice.
Raquel says MSC is so underrated.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? They've only been here, in the U.S. leaving from our U.S. ports for about a year now. So I'm excited to see them grow, and I can't wait to try them. And I'm hearing really good things. At first, it was like very mixed, but I'm hearing more and more and more positive things. And Raquel, I know that you've had a great time on MSC too. So.
Maybe hitting you up with some questions.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Don't be surprised if I send you a message.
Let's go to some of our 50. You know what we're going to use, Raquel? We're going to steal that. That one of your favorite 50s. We're going to put a hashtag 50 right next to MSC is underrated. We're going to make that a favorite. How's that?
Yeah.
We're really stretching here. But Wanda says one of her 50 favorite things is making new friends. Now, we were just on not long ago, even though it's a long 8 months ago now, almost, the NCL breakaway as part of the Vloggers Extravaganza, where we met so many of you that are here in the chat that we are so glad that we call you all friends. So I have to agree with that one.
That was such a great cruise. I really enjoyed that, guys. Big shout out to Jamie and Sharon at Sea Travels, who was one of the hosts of that cruise. The Vloggers Extravaganza was just a great time for people to the cruising community to come together.
I guess they did an okay job with that.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. They really did. Nautical Nurse Nancy, I said this. Did I say that in our live or her live the other day or whatever? I don't know. I will never forget meeting you in person for the first time, and I just love you.
Well, I'm falling behind.
Wanda,
I'm falling behind in the 50.
Love you.
So I'm going to say
Nancy and Daniel Fields. We met Julie Amos. Mary Ellen Dillon, Mike and Maria. Good stuff, guys. What are you doing?
I'm making a list.
Oh, he's got a spreadsheet for everything. Okay, well, why don't you make your list, guys? I promised you a couple weeks ago that I would give you the recipe, and we're not in the kitchen today. But I promised you that I would talk about one of my very favorite.
Thank God we're not in the kitchen today.
He hates
I
it.
hate the kitchen.
I like it because it mixes things up. But anyway, I mean, this is boring. Everybody just wants to stare at our faces.
Nancy's killing it with the favorite 50, and I can't keep up with all the comments, so I'm gonna have to go back.
I'm the fun sister. You're my sister.
Oh,
I'm the fun
that's
sister.
like 5 minutes ago. We're so far behind in the chat.
What am I?
The love of my life, sweetheart.
Anyway, okay. So I promised you. Okay, well, the unfun sister is now going to give the recipe to her favorite drink. So, I promised you guys that I would talk about, or I would give you the
Very
recipe.
punchy tonight.
To my favorite cocktail, which is not a Royal Caribbean cocktail. It is not a Carnival cocktail. It is not an NCL cocktail. This is just something that I have made when we've had friends over or just on a really nice hot summer night. Guys, I'm still like being really healthy and on my cleanse, but I couldn't go without sharing this with you. What I might just have to have like maybe one sip. One of my favorite things to have is Hendrick's gin. Okay, Hendrick's gin, strawberries, lime, and elderflower. Here, it makes for an amazing cocktail. And if you want to splash it down a little bit, you can add a little bit of sparkling club soda, some seltzer, or whatever you want, or just a lot of ice, and you can water it down. But this is such a really, really nice cocktail. So that when we logged on and Brian's like, get over here. I was late. I wasn't late. I was right behind mixing up.
I'll mix it up quick because we got some great comments here.
Well, go ahead. We can multitask. So this is what I was mixing up here. Let me go grab a glass over there, and I will pour it for you guys. You can see the pretty pink color that it is.
While Julie's doing that, I'll throw some of these up here. Some of our other favorite things. We've got one of my personal favorites, a late night pizza. I think we've pretty much ended every night on a cruise with late night pizza. No, I guess you can't really. Raquel has a really good one here. And again, we're a couple minutes behind in the chat here, but the diversity on board and how cruising brings people together. I mean, all of us here in this chat, I mean, I would say most of us, with the exception of a very few, we've all met on cruises. And I mean, it's just great that we're all here talking on a Sunday night. So yes, I agree with that one.
Can we talk really quickly? Because I just said LNP, like late night pizza. Somebody posted, what is with all the acronyms for cruisers? And I never realized really how much we do that, right?
We do.
LNP is late night pizza. MDR is the main dining room. OBC is onboard credit. What other ones do we have?
Oh, there's a ton.
If you have an acronym, a good acronym that you use,
don't get all try. You're gonna get all.
I know.
All over the place here.
Right. Oh, and I got to show these glasses off too. These were a very, very nice gift from Debbie, who was on our last cruise with us. She saw these. She knows my history of breaking glasses, and she's like, I saw these, and I knew that you would love them. So thank you so much. I have been using them. I love them. So. This is one of my very favorites. Make it often enough. Is Hendrick's. We do not have a sponsorship at Hendrick's out there. If you would like us to sponsor you, I will. Hendrick's gin, really, really good gin. If you have not had it, it is fantastic. Is an upcharge in some of the cruise ships, by the way. And then this is the elderflower that I use, St. Germain's. Also, really, this is very, very sweet. So use it sparingly because I don't like a lot of sweet drinks. But a little bit of a splash of this is really good. And like I said, then you use the Hendrick's, the St. Germain's, lime juice. Fresh lime is always the best. But if you don't have fresh lime juice, just get a bottle of lime juice, splash that in. And strawberries. Again, fresh strawberries are awesome. Muddle them or don't or whatever. If you don't have fresh, then go for frozen. It's okay. And look at the color of this, guys. Oh, it's that pretty pink. There you go. Beautiful. And it looks so nice. And this blue glass, I love it. Yeah, this right here. This is really, really nice as a martini, but like I said too, you can also water it down with some club soda and it's delicious. It's very refreshing. It's very light. But obviously when it's in a martini like this, it's a little bit stronger.
I have to say, you guys are killing it tonight. We are already
Really,
up
really good.
to a list.
Try it, guys. Try it. Drop us a link or a link. Drop us a note in our community page. Let me know if you love it. Let me know if you like it. It's so good. That's so good. And I'm gonna try not to drink the whole thing and try to stick in my water.
I was copying and pasting, so I don't know. I don't know who. I know where some of these all came from, but some of the other favorites that we've heard: casinos, free ice cream,
And I love that we're getting away from like the COVID era a little bit. And people are able to get their own ice cream again. At least on Carnival, on Royal, I think they're sticking with manning the station. I'm sure that has more to do with maybe food waste than anything, but
Shayna had a really good favorite.
okay.
And I lost it in the chat, so I'm just gonna say you're dating my husband for a week. It's a very get to go on spend some time.
Isn't that the truth? That's a great comment. I love that. She's got some great posts too. She puts up some awesome memes. I love everything you share. But that's a great comment.
And related, right after that came up the kids clubs to keep the kiddos busy.
Well, our kids don't. They're getting
leave our sides.
They're liking it more. But our kids haven't always loved the kids clubs, and I don't mind it, guys. Life is short, and we have so few moments with our kids. I don't care that they want to be with us. I love that. I love that they want to be with us, and I want to be with them because I know there's going to be a day that they don't want to have anything to do with us.
What else? We have all.
We have a big football weekend this weekend. We are now officially a football family. We've got 2 boys playing football and a girl cheerleading.
And related,
playing and nieces
related.
And
we have a favorite as suntanning on the deck, which I can relate to from today from being out of football. I got a little bit of a raccoon eye here from my sunglasses.
We came inside, Brian's like, look at me. Like, what? He's like, look how red I am.
I'm glowing. Glowing or just on fire? I'm not really sure. Let's see. We have.
That's a good one.
Which one?
Rhonda's. Right there, you're on it. Yep.
Well, I'll show that because this is a good one because it relates to one before. So somebody said, and it may have been Wanda, it may have been Nancy. Nancy's been throwing out a bunch of them here. Cruise directors, which I'm going to relate to the deck parties because some of these deck parties are only as good as who's throwing that party. So we've noticed that there's definitely a difference between the lines in how fun those parties are, and they're different though because I'll say a good sail away party on a Carnival ship. I mean that's a lot of fun. But even that midnight balloon drop on Royal Caribbean, I know people like to say Royal Caribbean isn't the party environment.
Repeat after me.
But that
I promise to have a great cruise. Sorry.
Yeah, that was.
I might have watched my own video a couple times.
Katie was fun. Katie was a little bit of fun. We've had her on 2 cruises now.
Katie's fun, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw this right out there. She's no Lee Mason. Lee, we love you. Lee is cruise director on Carnival. He's heading over. He's gonna be on the Venezia.
For a
soon.
little bit, yes, he is.
Yeah, in 2024. I just saw that he's going over there. So
Venezia's in New York, isn't it?
It is.
Don't we live close to New York?
We live close to New York. Why? You want to go?
I do.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Who wants to go on the Venezia out of New
You
York?
guys have no idea.
Hold on. I have to say it right. Who wants to go on the Venezia out of New York?
Guys, there's so many cruises I want to go on, and I'm like, come on, let's go. He's like,
We'll call it the How You Doing group cruise.
Listen, let's just go. Let's do it. Let's do them all. Apparently, Brian has something like a budget. I don't know. For all the think that we just cruise for free.
I hope you all
And
enjoy.
no, that is not the case.
I have bad news.
I love the meme. Did you see the meme?
I say I have bad news, and she talks about a meme she loves.
Laura shared this, and so did Destination Fun, right? Was it or Embarkation? Who shared it? Anyway,
I don't know.
Guys, this has been sharing around the cruise community circles. I've seen it, I liked it, and I didn't want to just steal it, but I might have to share it soon. It's the meme where it says for all of you who think that we have so much money because we're on those cruises, that's not the case. We're just irresponsible. that might be the truth.
I'm trying to
it's
get
a very
going.
funny meme. I'm gonna have to share it.
What was I going to talk about? I didn't see it.
What you were gonna talk about?
Well, because you interrupted me. Well, the whole thing's
I
out.
interrupted him.
Now people are logging out. This is
Oh,
your fault.
well, you know what? You
But
bored
50
them.
didn't wish to
You
board,
bored
which is
them.
kind of cool.
I gave them a good drink. You bored them.
Oh, well, we have the gentle swaying while on board, which when you're cruising from the Northeast is a little less of a gentle sway and more of a violent roll.
I love going to sleep on a ship.
Daniel
And,
says that is a huge bottle.
What is?
Probably your Hendrix. I'm a little far behind in the chat here.
Oh, the Hendrix. It is a big bottle.
Nancy wants to know if we hit 50 things yet, and we actually just hit our 50 things, which we're going to include huge bottle as one of them from Sugar. She said huge bottle. I'm not sure if she meant huge bottle or if the huge bottle is one of her favorite things. Some of the other things we're hearing is
Nancy loves elderflower too. Yes. Listen, this is really, really good. It's great in like some champagne too. Put a little splash of this in champagne. This you can ask for on the cruise ships. You can ask for a splash of this in your champagne, and or just this is. I love it in gin. So elderflower and gin go awesome together. Elderflower, gin, and grapefruit go awesome together too, because this is like the sweetness, and then the grapefruit gives that citrusy kind of whatever. But I love the strawberry and the lime. Oh gosh, guys.
Well, I'm still trying to get caught. Oh, wow. You guys are killing it with that chat tonight.
I know they're awesome.
We have some new people joining. I think I forgot to say hello to Tony Diaz. Tony's here. Braden McLean is here. I think I said hello to Sugar. Cruising Scene has joined us. Nice to see you. And Mary Ellen wanted to point out, because somebody said, because you were talking about the acronym, somebody said S2S, and Mary Ellen pointed out, well, why am I highlighting that? Mary Ellen pointed out that Julie and her are doing side-by-side for the 2024 group cruise. So just because you have another cruise,
S2S side by side is a side by side, or SBS. So I see them both ways. Yeah. Is a side by side, and that's when you go on a cruise. That's a back-to-back cruise. Is when you are on the same ship. So you're like, say, like whatever, you're on the ship, and then everybody disembarks and then re-embarks, and you're on the same ship on two cruises. But a side-by-side is when you're on a ship, you get off that ship and get on another ship, but the same day. So a side-by-side is when like you continue on your vacation, you continue it on, but you're on two different ships. A back-to-back is same ship, side-by-side is two different ships.
Now, I know I'm a little bit behind, but I have to point this out. Daniel says, we hung out with your kids one day. They were fun. So, Daniel, we'd like to know what you're doing on November the 5th of 2023. So you can come watch our kids so we can have some fun.
I wouldn't do that to you guys.
No.
But
they would become experts at the slots after a very short period of time.
Listen, Nancy, I owe Nancy a huge hug and thank you, because she is the first person to literally sit down with me and explain slots to me, because I didn't understand slots. Like I loved table games. Like I love craps, I love roulette. I'm not really big into like blackjack or poker or anything, but roulette and craps I love. But Nancy sat down, she was so kind, and she really did explain slots to me, and I've been playing slots since. So thank you, Nancy.
Couple more favorite
Nancy
things. Couple more favorite things. Michael says one of his favorite things is the cigar lounge, especially with the Rooster. So Michael, I promise you, we are going to find some time on Anthem to make sure that we get us away for some cigars. We already scouted out a couple spots that might look good for that. We'll try to plan that out one of the nights. We'll definitely make sure we have some kind of a cigar event.
That's got a great
Deb's
comment
got a
there.
great
Yeah.
one
I
here.
love that one.
Deb says, watching the water from the back of the boat late at night and early morning in the dark under the moonlight. Yeah.
I love
mean,
that too.
it's the opening to our life is
Well,
one of those.
I was going to say
shots.
the first thing that I said that I love about a cruise is watching the sunrise. But the other thing that I love about a cruise is just watching, seeing that the wake at night and watching the moon, and it's just so beautiful. It's just very peaceful. And we never experienced fog like we
Ooh,
experienced
that was crazy.
on the Prima. That was the most foggy that we were. I know you went immediately to Oasis,
Breakaway.
but
No, I was going to Breakaway.
Breakaway.
Remember we were going down the Mississippi?
That was the Prima one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were in New Orleans. Prima was out of Galveston.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, listen.
Nancy said Benicia would be great. Just saying.
I cannot wait to get on the ship. We were on that ship for.
Shana says budgeting really sucks sometimes, says the budgeter. I know. All my spreadsheets and there's just.
I'm like, let's go. And Brian's like, we can't.
Literally, we can't. Like, literally. We've gotten to the
It
point.
does. It happens to pay off. And I'm like, look at us. He's like,
go ahead.
With what?
You just go ahead. We've gotten to the point where Julie puts the credit card number into some of these sites and the computer actually laughs at it.
No, good stuff, guys. We love it.
Mom says that her and dad they want to take the Prima to England next April. Talk to dad. We're not going to talk to dad, Mom. We're going to talk to you because if we talk to dad, he's going to say, "Jesus Christ, I'm not looking at that."
I was just going to get you for don't watch your language. But that is what
Daniel says, as a West Coaster, no Venezia, they're going to wait for the Firenze. I can't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Julie says, Venezia 2025 group cruise planets.
Listen, Julie, yes, 1,000,000%. Like, I really do. I really want to. We just need to figure out.
All right. And the winner for comment of the night goes to Wanda with, if you only eat tacos, you have plenty left over for budgeting for cruises. Follow me for more financial advice.
I love you, Wanda. This is true. And we love tacos. Our kids love tacos. So we can literally live on tacos.
Rob says it's an addiction, but you be damned.
Andy M's in the chat. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm only 250.
You're like scrolling so fast.
I'm trying to get caught up.
I think I only left one comment too. Like, sorry guys, I finally did log in. And
people are talking about things that we don't even know.
Here,
what
I'll
they're
let you know
talking
that I
about
really am here. Hey. There you go, guys. I am in the chat.
Oh, here you go. And this will be number 50. Number 50.
Aunt Pam wants me to read the Facebook comments. Well, you know what? We're on. Are you on Melon? What are
Yeah,
we
so
using?
we see everything here.
We see everything that comes in, but whether it's Facebook or YouTube, and we see it as it comes in. But we're reading it on here, so.
No, everybody's just pointing out that I was right about the breakaway and the fog on the Mississippi.
All right, sorry. Okay, fine. We were right.
Mary Ellen says we should do the Venezia 2/11 of 2024. So what would this be like? We'll be like just getting off Icon.
Kevin's birthday is the 12th. My birthday is the 21st.
Peter Cruz for his 10th birthday.
I'm thinking both of us. We could just go as a family vacation and then celebrate our birthdays.
Everybody's saying hi to Bonnie. Hello, B. I did not see you pop in, so hello. Thank you for joining us.
Charlie Ragatar, I hear you. What did we say, Dad?
But Mom says we have the credit card number, so I guess go ahead and book whatever list that you're supposed to book. Let's see. Who else do we have here? I think the wheels have come off of this one.
I know. It's a fun night.
Oh, it's definitely fun. Oh, hey, I actually caught up. Daniel says, what is the furthest out booked cruise?
Yeah, you're right. Jack is the 11th. So look, there's so many birthdays in February. Jack's the 11th. Deb's the 15th. Kev is the 12th. I'm the 21st. I will not pull our kids out of
It's
school
Jack's senior year.
any extra time. No, it's his junior year this year. Next year's his senior year.
What year?
Anyway. 2023, 2024.
Oh, so 2024 would be
Yeah.
this. Oh, that's too soon. We can't plan something for that soon.
Okay, so listen. Our kids, we definitely plan. Our kids are at an age right now where we plan all of our cruises around school. We go when they have breaks. We, if they miss a day here or a day there, that's okay. I'm okay with them missing here and there a little bit. We don't want them to miss a lot. They all get very good grades, and school for all three of them is not super challenging. So like they can catch up. Like we can work with them. That stuff I'm not worried about, but they can't miss too much. So that is true. However,
Deb says,
I'm
as
okay
a
with them
teacher,
listening in
I say
February.
they learn more traveling than in class.
yeah,
And
this
Deb,
is
we
very true.
definitely do not disagree with you on that.
I love that they get to visit.
I will
multiple
say
places.
that there is a little bit of a cost difference between local public school and a cruise ship. There's just a hair of a difference with that.
They do. They learn a lot when they get to experience different cultures and different places. And my goodness, I'm working on the our Bon Air video right now. Or no, not Bon Air. No, Nassau. I'm sorry. I'm working on Nassau right now. And the video, we have some amazing footage of us
Amazing
snorkeling.
drone footage?
No. Dad, remember, Dad can hear you. Dad's drone took a dive in Nassau. That was, and Brian took a dive to pick it up off the bottom of the ocean floor.
It was a record free dive. It really was.
That video,
it was close to 1,000 feet, I think, that I dove down to get that drone.
That video will be coming out
like
soon,
4
guys.
thermoclines.
And it is, so the reason I was thinking Bon Air is because we did an amazing snorkel excursion in Bon Air, and those videos are not out yet, but they will be. But that, we were near Rose Island. We were on a private charter, and we went snorkeling, and that reef that we were on was just as beautiful and good as out in the ABC Islands. So it was amazing, and I cannot wait to post that video. I can't wait, guys. I wish I had 1 million hours a day and I could just get this out like ASAP, because it's exciting to edit this stuff.
Daniel says, #drone recovery machine. You betcha. That's right. Sugar has a wonderful idea. She says, why don't you go without the kids and get grandma to watch them?
Hey, Ma, you hear that?
On a related comment, Wanda says, y'all need to book the Coop cruise.
I know you want to.
I do,
but
there are some factors.
There's a lot of factors
involved. There are things. There's things. There's things.
Things.
There's things. Let's see. See the world where Chris is traveling, definitely in education. Thank you for joining us, Chris. Good to see. And Wanda says that cruising has improved her math skills. She can now count to 15. Wanda's on fire tonight with the comments.
Wanda's awesome.
Simi has joined us. Hello, how are you?
Hey.
Let's see. I'm not sure what Charlie's saying no to. No, that'll be fine. It's just a 14-day transatlantic. It'll be fine. Mom says, okay, we will all go.
I love like this little sidebar like conversation.
Well, I'm picturing Mom and Dad sitting in the same room on their computers on opposite sides of the room.
Okay, so guys, picture this. Dad, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, Dad's sitting on his recliner. Mom's sitting over on her recliner or on the couch. Mom's got the iPad. Dad's got his laptop. The TV's going. I'm sure Fox News is on. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, I think tonight has been kind of amazing with this community. I really like, especially all the fact that most of the people that are in here talking, are all people we've met on cruises. We posted it earlier. We said it's our 50th show. We're really excited about it. That we've been doing this. We've been doing live streams for almost a year now.
That blew my mind when I saw that we had an anniversary date come up. You guys, last week we were so excited talking. What were we doing? We were talking about icon and stuff last week, and new innovations.
Oh yeah, we were so excited.
We forgot to mention, because we had planned to tell you guys it was our 1 year.
It was our 2 year.
It was our 2 year anniversary for being on YouTube, and we logged off and we went, oh my god, we totally forgot to even say it. What a journey, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for logging in. Thank you for booking with us. Thank you for cruising with us. Thank you for watching our vlogs.
But thank you to the 50 people who are here, and thank you for giving us 50 of your favorite things. So, for anybody who got here late, if you want to share one of your 50 favorite things, drop it in the chat with hashtag 50. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet here, and we're going to post it up in our community group of 50 of our favorite things from cruising. But it was cool. In our first year on YouTube,
so many great comments, guys. I don't mean to miss any of them, but there's so many good comments.
It was just before we hit a year on YouTube is when we hit our 1,000 subscribers. We were able to do, and our second year on YouTube was a very, 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 very busy year with kids, and we didn't put as much time into it as we did in the first year, and we still got another 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who's done that, who's subscribed to the channel, and thank you to the 52 of you who are here now. For joining us, and we hope that this becomes a weekly thing where you come back and join and chat with us for an hour and tell us about your favorite things about cruising, and spend an hour just kind of relaxing and talking about fun stuff. We try to have a topic every week, so that way if you're new here, that there's something specific we try to talk about, so that way it's at least a little bit guided. But I do have bad news.
You have bad news.
I have bad news.
I'm jealous here of Rob and Jan. They have 18 cruises currently booked from next month through February 2025.
Hashtag spending the kids' inheritance. That's fantastic.
Listen, nobody goes with a U-Haul behind them. No hearse has ever followed with a U-Haul. So I'm just saying.
I read that when it first came up. I read it wrong. I saw kids and I saw 18. I'm like, oh my god, they have 18 kids.
Guys, that's awesome. I hope you have a fantastic time in all of them.
If you need help booking any more, just let us know. We'd be happy to take care of that.
Yeah, and Julie's
apparently,
like,
you have one of those. Apparently, you have one of those no limit credit cards, so we'll be happy to take care of you there.
We have like 5 now. We have, just really quick. We have we have Anthem this November. Then we're going to be on Icon in January. We're going to be on Freedom next November. So we have 3 coming up that are definitely booked. I'm still trying to convince Brian to do maybe Easter MSC with Deb. We're not booked yet, but
there's a lot of ideas.
There's
a lot of things. A lot of things on the table. A lot of things. We really want to get on Venezia. We definitely want to go to Venezia. We will do. Yeah. We are going to do a very big 2025 group cruise. We have. Oh yeah, 2025 is in the works. It's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Huge. It's going to be iconic. No, it's not going to be iconic. It's going to be epic. Probably not. Will it be a huge celebration? Nope. Do you see what I'm doing right now? I do see what you're doing, but you're mentioning all ships that we're not going to go on. So I know, but I'm just distracting. 2025 is coming up, guys. We are definitely working on that one, and cannot wait. Cannot wait. Yeah, 2025 could be on the horizon. We'll see. Nope, not the horizon either. It's not. It might be. No. Well, stay tuned to see what we're going to be. Simi says, come sell MSC World America inaugural April 12th, 2025. That could be interesting. I don't know if we can do April. April could be tough. Mary Ellen says 2025 Venezia. Venezia.
Venezia. Venezia.
Venezia.
Venezia.
No,
Venezia. Venezia. Listen,
Whatever.
Venezia's coming up.
Whatever.
We're definitely. I would love to get on it with Lee too, because I love Lee.
That would be fun.
We have a great relationship with Lee, and would love to be on that ship with him. So if that could happen,
We could
that would
probably
be
talk
awesome.
Mary Ellen into that.
Give us a hint.
The hint is we don't know.
Well,
No.
Brian's hint. I'm going to give you a hint. Every ship that Brian mentioned is not the one that we're looking
I will
at,
give
okay?
you. I will give you. The hint I will give you is that we have a lot of ideas in mind, but the specific week and the specific itinerary hasn't been published yet. So that's why we're waiting.
Yeah, that's
Because we have to wait for it to be actually published. We have some beliefs on what ships are going to be where and what ports and things like that. So we are watching very carefully to see what the actual choice will be. But we will see on that. But we got 56 favorite things tonight. 56 favorite things.
Yeah.
Oh, and I referenced bad news, but I didn't share it yet.
All right, well, go ahead and share
The
it.
bad news is that because of all these cruises we have booked, I'm going to have to work the next 2 Sundays.
Okay, so guys, let us know in the chat, please, because I said to Brian, like, we love coming live to you guys Sunday nights. I mean, this is part of like our week, and yeah, it takes up time. Yeah, whatever. We're rushing to get the kids in bed. I'm over on the side. You know, we love doing this. But Brian's working it again the next 2 weeks. You guys know that a couple weeks ago we had to cancel a couple times because he was working. What should we do? Should we premiere a video and do that as our live? Should I come on without him? Should we bring on a guest? Anyway, should we bring on a guest? Should I come on alone?
You should do. You know what we should do? You should do what I did.
What do you guys think? What should we do?
What I did the one week when you were traveling without me. When I brought all the guys on and we had like a guy. So you should have
We
a
could do
girls'
something
night.
like that.
See,
Girls' night, yeah.
have
We
like
could do that.
have a ladies' night or something like that.
Ladies' night. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Robin Jan suggests whatever you plan will be magic. You should have a lot of pride and great spirit to get this together. I'm sure there will be beautiful vistas and it will be a miracle. That's fantastic. He's trying to take over.
You
Wanda.
are
That's
awesome.
great.
You are awesome. And I'm just going to throw it out there. There may be a ship mentioned in your comment that may be something we're looking at. So
Rob said, you can't stop dreaming about your group. I feel jubileous about the planning will be a breeze. Rob and Jan are assuming it's going to be Carnival. It may or may not be.
I'm thinking it might be Carnival. If that's my only hint that I give you, maybe it's Carnival.
Sugar wants you to come on without me and bring a guest. Tony says, but if I'm not here, who are you going to kick?
Tony, you want to be my guest? You have to be willing to accept virtual kicks.
Hashtag virtual kick. Oh boy. Well, hey.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think, we'll figure something out.
But let us know if you have an opinion.
If all
Definitely.
50 of you promise to come back next week and bring a friend, bring 2 friends. It's just like one of those high school parties where like, hey, mom and dad are out of town, bring 2 friends. But Robin Jen said, "Oh, we only do Carnival." Sorry, it's kind of biased. Well, you may fit into the 2025 equation. Carnival is a front runner for that, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Daniel says, "Do first and third guaranteed. Others pre-record interviews or vlogs would be. We would. Oh, Danny would be a guest. We could teach everybody some casino tricks or something.
They're awesome cruisers.
Yes,
they
they
have
have
some
a lot
really
to share.
great tips.
You could
got
talk
some
in.
good stuff.
No, this is one.
Yeah, they
If
got
you
some
all right, so if you want to be a guest on our show at some point, whether next week or any upcoming week, send us a message. Let
I
us
would
know.
love to do a round robin with a bunch of guests, and have people like pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out. But I want to do that with you. Like I wouldn't want to do that without you.
Because you need me to run the streaming software.
Well, that's not why, but that's definitely a good point. No, but I think that would be a lot of fun. We could have a lot of fun.
Mary Ellen says she'll log on from the breakaway for you.
Oh, thank you, Mary Ellen.
Tony says he's already got one at home kicking me, so you can't kick him.
Tony, I love seeing your pictures. Man, I can't wait to cruise with Tony Diaz. Tony, we're cruising together.
Sugar wants you to bring on Nancy and Wanda.
That would be super fun. Yeah. I'm game.
All right. So stay tuned. Watch the community group.
Let me reach out and see what we can put together.
We'll see. We'll plan something. So while I'm working next week,
Julie she needs 13 more carnival days to go platinum. Julie, we will make that happen somehow, some way.
Plan some 13-night cruise that I don't know about.
Mm.
What was the 2025 cruise, a back-to-back or something like that?
Listen, I'll figure it out.
Oh boy. Let's see.
My wife just walks into the living room and saw you and said, "Wait, I just lost that."
I put it up here. Rob said his wife just walked into the living room and saw you and said, "You look cute."
Oh, thank you.
Wanda chickened out. She says she's traveling next weekend.
Sorry.
That's it. We'll figure it out. That's all right. We'll figure it out.
We'll see you soon enough.
But we have so many friends in this chat that came in to see us tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for spending your time with us. Thank you all for your comments on your favorite cruise things. This was a really fun episode. What do you got?
No, I was just Tony Diaz said whatever happened to the lives that you used to do with Amanda. We did a couple of those. The mothership. The mothership was really fun. And we would talk about cruising with as moms and what we do with kids and whatever. And I can be honest with you, we both enjoyed doing that, but life is so hard with her daughter has dance and my daughter has gymnastics and we have cheer and they have band, everybody has something going on, and just honestly just scheduling it and finding the time to be able to do it was the trickiest part of that. So yeah, I mean, life, guys, life.
So we will plan something. We love talking to all you. We love talking to all of you as often as we can. It's just usually Sunday nights is the only night we can do it. So what are you clicking at? Stop clicking. What are you clicking?
I don't know. I'm just clicking around and see what everybody has to say. Everybody has such nice comments. Diamond on Venetia.
Most people are saying goodnight.
I know. It's time. I know it's time to go, guys. We love this. We love this
stupid.
We love our time with you. Thanks so much, guys.
Thing called work tomorrow. But thank you all for joining us. It's been awesome chatting with you guys. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for 50 people coming in. We hope we see you all back next week. And like I said, bring a friend. And until then, if you need to book any of those cruises that y'all were talking about in there, give us a reach out and we'll take care of that for you. And until then, until next week or whenever I see you again.
See you on the fees.